Mechanism of action of carbon monoxide poisoning. Carbon monoxide is readily absorbed across the alveoli and combines with the hemoglobin. Normal blood contains 21% of oxygen with 18 to 90% bound to hemoglobin and 2% dissolved in plasma. About 10 to 21% of carboxyhemoglobin is present in extracellular tissues combined with myoglobin and hemoprotein. Carbon monoxide affinity to myoglobin is about 40 times greater than oxygen, which may cause direct myocardial depression. Carbon monoxide has a 200 to 300 times greater affinity for hemoglobin than that of oxygen. It displaces oxygen from its combination with the hemoglobin and forms a relatively stable compound known as carboxyhemoglobin. It thus reduces the oxygen content of the blood and hence that of tissue. It acts as a chemical asphyxiant and produces death due to anemic hypoxia. Carbon monoxide is a potent cellular toxin. It effectively and firmly binds to hemoglobin and myoglobin. It inhibits electron transport by blocking cytochrome A3 oxidase and cytochrome P450, therefore intracellular respiration. It interferes with other proteins such as myoglobin and various enzymes. The presence of carboxyhemoglobin in the circulation alters the oxygen affinity of the hemoglobin by shifting carboxyhemoglobin dissociation curve to the left, decreases the release of oxygen to the tissue. This results in hypoxia of the tissue greater than that would produce by equivalent discharge of degree of anemia. Normally, after death, somatic death, cell near the capillaries continue to function, extract oxygen from oxyhemoglobin and cause blue staining. In carbon monoxide poisoning, this cannot occur because the cells cannot break the carboxyhemoglobin compound. Potent cellular poison example, cyanide fluoroacetate freezing block the metabolism of the cell so fast completely that they cannot extract oxygen from oxyhemoglobin. In this case, blood under the skin and in tissue will be cherry red due to oxyhemoglobin. Platelet aggregation is inhibited. Thank you.